Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too. And all in between. This is for the absolute positive, bigger, better, good God and truth of you here and now, and infinitely only bigger and better, good as truth here and now. I'm going to speak on a couple things, and hopefully you can digest them and have a better understanding of who I am and, the reality check of why I see these things this way and what my plans are to do about them. If you look on TV or the YouTube or anywhere that has any kind of public information, right, as far as news goes, you'll see that the whole world's in chaos. You hear me? I mean, everything from Russia to Ukraine to Israel Israel and Gaza and Pakistan and India. I mean, it's just nuts. But I'll tell you something. Listen, like I've said in other videos, and I haven't really spoke on this so much since, but I'll speak on it now. The Barbello, right, is the 8th day of all I am. The one way of all I am. As a circuit of energy, as a body of matter of my life, I only state preset to cross one more positive than all negativity when I feel all, only adding up the circuitry of my matter here and now, right? Bigger and better than all negativity until all the negativity subtracts to one neutral nothing, just the circuitry of my matter, embody of matter, being positive and good, the absolute bigger, better of here and now. So you can't be destroyed, suffer out of existence, decay, disintegrate, or die if negativity can't keep stating you, because it can't keep growing to consume you and kill you out of reality, the one neutral nothing. But back to the Barbello and the 8th day of all I am, and the one way of all I am. Only a circuit of energy in body of matter, one more positive with all shape, form, and mass than all negativity. Preset to only add up good as truth as the absolute bigger, better here and now of the 8th day in the only way I am, okay? The 8th day in the only way I am, right? This sun never sets, you understand? I only shine one more positive always as my 24/7 Sabbath, the holy way of the 8th day I am, more positive than negative, good as truth. And if you take that 8, right, and you turn it on its side, right, on both sides of it, you will see that the Barbello of it, right, is right and left. And as a fact of God check, right, God, truth, a reality check, the infinite of those two, right, are positive and negative to the absolute good God and truth of all reality check of the Barbello, meaning the holy existence of the reality check of you. Check me out. If you've seen my Happy New Year's polarity symbol with the heart, okay? Each one of those Barbellos, right? One of those poles, they represent a pole of the polarity of you, okay? From the 8 to a polarity, okay? And on that, right, on that polarity scale, right, is the positives and the negatives of you. But if you're a person of faith, okay, you won't know to always bring your negatives back one more positive to be good as truth as the neutral nothing of you. And that is the bad way of all faith, because no matter how positive faith is, right, none only teach to cross all you are of negativity back one more positive that will only add you up good as truth, right? The only way you could stay or be good as truth to an absolute bigger, better here and now of you, right, than all negativity, because all faith is negatively deficient of what is good as truth, always a state of decay and disintegration on all who embody it as matter to one neutral nothing, just infinitely negative energy crossing to the one nothing of their shape, form, mass forever, waiting to be reabsorbed up more positive and good, bigger and better to the reality check of an Adam man evolved. That is a fact of God check. That is God truth, a reality check of the Barbello. Okay? Males and females. Okay? Now check me out. All things existence, right? That is positive energy is male energy. Okay? And all things existence that is female energy is negatively deficient of that positive energy. It's not bad, it's not wrong, and if you know how to connect your circuitry right, the positive, when you plug something in, right, and plug your life into this, the positive always has to overwhelm the negative, or the whole outlet as a whole will burn down. Now, check me out. That negative, right, being there and being harnessed more positive, right, than burning your house down matters, you see? And that matter is good as truth as long as the positive overwhelms the negative, okay? Because you could not have a circulating charge without both, okay? But the negative is never bad. And as far as women go, women have been they have been wrongly articulated through faith. Listen to me. Only cross one more male positive with energy, right? Then all female matters of negativity. Now, why did I say female matter? Because listen to me, man. Without knowing to always do that, right? No matter if you're a man, you are a female with your matter. Your matter is faithfully applied, only crossing negatively deficient, right? A female matter to one neutral nothing of a man, right? No good as truth of a man in reality check. So no matter if you're male or female, right? Only cross all negativity, right? Back one more positive as your circuitry, right? Bigger and better than all female matter of negativity. To be good as truth as the men and the women of you. Only crossing to the absolute bigger, better here and now of you. You understand? Now, this applies with sex, okay? Scratch what you think through faith is good as truth as far as this is concerned. Listen to me. Only cross all you are as your circuitry, including sexually, okay? One more positive than all negativity from the inside out, good as truth. Now, whether that's through marriage, whether that's through whatever, you understand? But Jesus did say, right, that there's no such thing as sin. Sin is the nature of adultery. Don't go against what's more positive and good as truth of you, right? Out tomcatting it or doing whatever you're doing, right? To the reality of the sex of you. Because if you do, right, it's probably not that great and you're going to go to hell for it. And guess what? Until you get there, you're going to be in decay, disintegration, and, really fucking up a good way of having fun and enjoying yourself. Okay. So now that we're past that, okay, the state of one more positive, right, from the inside out, with your circuitry, right, is the only light, joy, warmth, good God or truth, Holy Spirit for everlasting peace, all will ever know or be. It's the state that all in body and matter is stated good to the truth of God of their shape, form, and mass, only crossing absolutely bigger, better, here and now than all negativity. Not one thing, creation applied, one to the here and now existence, of all God, truth reality check, ever suffered out of existence, decayed, disintegrated, or died, crossing all things negative, one more positive, only adding up good as truth, right? The only way you can be or stay good as truth, then all negativity, except all faith, atheist, and negativity the one same way. Negatively deficient, blind, and undefined, unevolved, right? To the good God and truth of an Adam man evolved, the one neutral nothing. Been that way since the beginning of all God, truth reality check. I need to bully pulpit. See, these fools, right, they don't want to give me no time to say nothing to nobody, but I bet you this much. if I had a second, right, and I had the right interpreters, maybe some of them sign language peoples too, right? I believe, man, I can give this world a good understanding of who they are and why this is happening and how to chill the fuck out real quick in reality check. And until that happens, right, either directly or indirectly, man, this place is only going to get more static, twisted, scattered, blind, and undefined faithfully. Listen to me, man. From the smallest speck of energy, again, like I've said in other videos, right, which is the Planck line of existence, right? That circuitry is only one more positive than all negativity, right? That's the only good truth of that circuitry in reality check. When that circuitry makes protons and neutrons and the quarks inside of them, it makes all their individual parts one more positive than all negativity that would not have them here and now in reality check. When these protons and neutrons and quarks make atoms, it makes their circuitry absolutely one more positive than all negativity that could destroy them to nothing. You could split an atom, but if you split that atom by parts, it only gets bigger and better to the good truth of its shape, form, and mass through fission or fusion. All right? So, know the reality check of it. An atom can't be destroyed. And the atoms that you are, right, are indestructible, meaning they cannot be split. They only bond one more positive, two or more, right? Absolutely Christ-like to make the good God and truth of all shape, form, and mass expressed to the here and now of the reality check of their circuitry, only crossing an absolute bigger, better here and now of reality check. With all you see, hear, taste, touch, smell, the circuitry of it, right? Say and do, right? To the reality check of it, right? With the circuits of the buildings, the circuits of the trees, the circuits of you, and the circuits of me, right? Only cross one more positive than all negativity. And as far as this faithful leadership around the world goes, check me out. What you got to do, man, check me out. I'm going to take you straight up. What you got to do is you got to come together. You say, what the fuck is the most negative shit going on here, right? You get a big pile of it right there. You scratch it off to the side. You say, what's the more positive of this big old pile of crap we keep getting blindsided by, right? And you go with the positive, right? You scratch the negative, you let it be nothing. We can't do nothing with it, okay? You take that positive, right? You add it up good. You make it the bigger and better of it. Why you do that? While you're growing it, you use your minds to grow it against the negative that is on the other side, meaning it's just swallowing up as it's freaking growing. You understand? Now listen to me. It's kind of a black hole effect on that, but it's a negative to the good truth of you. Come together and find out what the negatives of you are, man. Get them in a fucking pile, identify what they are, right? And then you bring what's left of you more positive to the table, and you only deal with that, man. And if you get blindsided with any negativity, you can't deal with it. You go back to scratching, you do it again, man. And you do it again till the fucking world's a better place, you hear me? Till people aren't starving to death. Wars ain't happening. Fools ain't on the streets plunging fucking needles in their arms, you understand? We don't have sheriffs incarcerating people and treating them like animals, a prison industry for our babies, and a world of craziness. And that is a fact of God check, man. You hear me? Prioritize yourselves, or give me the fucking bully pulpit, or I will, you know what I'm saying? I'll get it done for you. But I'm one man. Now listen, I've released this information, man, through love to give you understanding of the world around you, man, so you don't destroy yourselves. Use it, man. Listen to me. You can only lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. But you ain't horses, you're people. And you're better than animals. Listen to me, you're better than animals. I can say all day to a fucking dog or an ape, no, good boy, bad boy. Wrong, no. But them motherfuckers will never understand, man. You got to make the circuitry of your life and all you come in contact with more positive than the negatives of you, man. To stay here and now. Good ass truth. Only adding up to an absolute bigger, better of you here and now than a negative way crossing you to one neutral nothing. Just negative of you here and now. More monkey-minded, animalistic than freaking men and women. And that is a fact of God check. God, truth, a reality check. Peace.